Go.
That box stands in on.
Yeah, put it on. No, bring it back. Bring it back. Yes. Yes.
So if you look at this is the competition. Our guys are attending. See, where's our team? Yeah. See right here, Aiden, and this is our group. Give it. So they go for the competition. The competition is set, not this key. The competition is set with some, certain requirements. So this time it has to go and pick the cone and drop it here, and also it has to go with along with the field, not touching or not making any penalties. So this is the field it should go along without hitting any penalties, and it has to complete within 2 minutes, 2 minutes 30 seconds the assignments given to this robot.
So I have a couple of questions, right? The first one is for these young chaps that were part of this project, right? What courses? Do you have some kind of prerequisite before they can be part of robotics?
No, sir. No. Only requirement is the interest.
Yeah.
The interest.
Yeah. You don't need any special requirements. You don't need to take any special courses to do any of this. You can join right off, fresh out of everything. We'll teach you everything.
Without prior experience.
You don't need any prior experience at all.
Okay, so if I join the team today, like how many weeks will I start building my own robot?
That's a very good question. There are 3 teams involved for this robotics class. One is the builder who builds this machine.
Builds the machine.
Yeah. The second team is the programmer who develops the software to make this machine move.
Okay.
So hardware, which is the machine, and the software. And there is a third team which collects all the requirements and make a document. This is an important thing when you go for the competition.
Okay.
So this is a
requirements gathering.
Yes. So everything you have to capture. Every day what you do,
You're able to do stuff.
every day what you guys do, what went well, what you guys achieved, what could have been done better, all those things should be here, which is called engineering block. And also the team and your goal and your interest, everything they have to present. So 3 different teams work together and everybody knows what others are doing. So when they go for the presentation, for such competition, there's going to be a 30 minutes of interview they have to present. They have to represent our school to the other teams. So to answer your question, how much time you need? Okay, what is your interest? You want to be part of the intellectual team making this documentation, which takes care of all the business requirements and putting together the design. If you look at our documents, it has all the image. Can you hold this, please? Images and our layouts, how it's kind of sketch diagrams, wire diagrams. You see all the diagrams.
Oh, okay.
So they have to measure each and everything well ahead. It requires time, it requires skills, it requires patience to do this.
Wow.
So the 3 teams, the builder, the programmer and the documenter. So which area do you want to specialize?
Okay, so let's come on the building side. Okay, because this is it's a piece of engineering, like a lot of work has gone into it, like putting the parts together.
Yeah.
Selection of the parts. Is it that you already have it like a Lego model?
Okay, so with all this right here, everything is taken apart to its bare minimums. All these treads are taken apart into individual.
In other words, they are building from the scratch.
From scratch.
So at the end of the year, we break down the robot, and at the beginning of the next year,
And to surprise you, this design is made by our 3D printing team.
Oh.
Everything on here is completely by us.
See, the interest from the team, they want to make this robot, this machine looks like a shark.
Okay.
See, they made this tail so that it represents a shark. And we didn't ask, coaches didn't ask anything. They went and they printed. We have all the equipments to do a 3D printing. This is from the 3D printing.
Okay.
Want to share about this? About 3D printing?
So the 3D printer is, in case you don't know what it is a how would you describe that?
It's kind of like building Lego blocks
Yeah.
from the bottom up.
It's a robot technically that you tell it this is what I want, this is what I want it to look like, and all this. You put it into the computer. It takes plastic, melts it down, and creates shapes with it, such as this. The fins
And it
all
takes
that.
time. It takes time. It's not
Yes.
sometimes over the night. It has to run for about 12 hours, 18 hours to get this out.
That the fin, the dorsal fin on the robot was, I believe, 13 hours sprint. I believe the tail, not too totally sure, I believe that was 21 hours sprint.
So we can design your entire structure.
All right, final question for the two of you. One for you, one for you. Right, with this experience you have, right, what do you plan to be in the next couple of years? What's your future ambition? You know, you've gathered this engineering experience. You're a developer now, so what's your plan for the future?
This robot has helped me a lot with coding, especially coding and engineering aspects of it. So I was planning on doing something coding to begin with. So this just further helps me with what I plan to do in the future.
Oh, awesome. And your name again?
My name is Micah, and I'm a little weird because I'm in the health track actually, and I'm wanting to become a nurse.
Oh,
So it's kind of weird because this started as just like a side hobby that I was enjoying, and then I just loved it so much that I started like committing all the time.
and do you plan to change
So I
nursing
think
ambitions?
I'm gonna stay in the health track, but I've learned so much from just coding this and also from the competitions here. Like the competitions have so much built-in just experience. Like with these informations, we have to present them like all the time, and it's sometimes it's annoying, but it really pushes us outside of our comfort zone, and it makes us really know what we're talking about. And yeah, it's just
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, young man, with what you've seen so far, what are your key takeouts?
All I learned was basically that
And this document is the main
they make
thing when
robotics,
you
they
go
have
out.
competitions, they 3D print, they code, they build, and they also have like an intellect team that takes down of everything they could have done right, and everything they done.
From inspiration standpoint, does it in any way trigger something that you're looking forward to?
No, I'm not into robotics.
You're not into robotics.
I mean, I do like robots, but like, I'm not into robotics.
We were gifted with people that knew what they were doing from the very beginning. They've had their experiences, and we had this robot running and driving fully coded in 2 weeks of school starting. Within 2 weeks of school starting, we had this running around.
we had a lot of fun.
Can you make a robot that plays football?
We could.
If we had
That interests you? Would that interest you? A robot that plays football?
If we had the time and resources, we could build just about anything.
In fact, I think our first model for the robot had a ping pong paddle attached.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
You guys are amazing.
we had this robot built before we even knew what the competition was. The competition, we figured out what the competition was about, I would say, 3 or 4 weeks after we built this. So in the meantime, we had a ping pong paddle on it just to test everything, make sure everything's working correctly, and just stuff like that.
And just to have fun.
Yeah, just to have fun.
Right. So nice to meet you guys. These two awesome gentlemen here built this amazing robot, and you guys won a competition where again? State of Texas.
Yes, it was at Hedridge, I believe, Hedridge Middle School.
Was this your medal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah, we have a big trophy.
Congratulations, guys.
Yeah, we have a trophy over there if you want to go see it.
Awesome. Yeah, I saw it already. All right, congratulations, guys. Nice to meet you.